and welcome to another Reddit reaction video. We may be in 2025 now, but we still have some a-holes. So I'm going to be reading from r/am I the asshole today. So without any further introduction, let's just get right into it. Guys, we are starting off the year fresh with a juicy one. AITAH for telling my friend that his wife has every right to divorce him after what he did. Sounds juicy AF. Let's go. So my friend, 27 male, is married to a woman, 24 female. From what I know, his personality before any marriage was very different from what it is now. After marriage, he gets angry quite easily and yells at his wife whenever something doesn't go as planned. He has even yelled at her in front of their families and friends. Once we were all having dinner and he said something to her that I didn't hear. She replied to him, and all of a sudden, he grabbed her hand and slammed it hard on the table. I could tell she was about to cry. She left the dinner shortly after, and he told us, "Don't worry, she's just a crybaby." We didn't see her again that night. That was the moment I realized something was seriously wrong, and I started hating him for his behavior. About a week ago, he called me shouting, "That bitch is cheating on me right now." I didn't believe him and told him he was probably misunderstanding the situation. It turned out I was right. He was completely wrong. His wife had ordered something online, and the delivery guy called her to ask for directions to their house. She was explaining how to reach their place when her husband overheard the conversation. Later, he checked her call logs, saw an unknown number, and immediately assumed she was cheating. Now he's telling me that she doesn't want to forgive him and is asking for a divorce. You go, girl. I told him it's entirely her right and that she should have divorced him the moment he hit her hand at the table. He got angry and called me a homewrecker for encouraging her to get a divorce, and he's saying that he hit her only once and it was a moment of anger. So, am I the a-hole for saying that? Whoa, first of all, physical violence is never okay. You should never put your hands on anyone, and especially in this power dynamic. In this situation, it's a man who is most likely physically stronger who's abusing a woman. Entirely not okay at all. If that's what you saw in person, I can't even imagine what's going on behind closed doors. He is giving straight up gaslighter, narcissist, two buzzwords, but that's literally what he's giving right now. I'm happy that you, as his friend, are telling him that he is in the wrong because he needs to hear it, and I hope she is safe. How many times in true crime stories do we hear something like this? The man was overbearing, he was accusing her of cheating, he was narcissistic, and then next thing it leads to something way worse. I'm glad that she's getting out as soon as possible before this problem escalates even further. Okay, next story. Am I the a-hole for not giving my girlfriend my security number so she can run a background check on me? Okay, let's get into it. I, 27 male, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, 31 female, for almost a year now. This evening, she sat me down and said she needs to have a serious conversation with me, and she asked for my social security number. I said, absolutely not. Why would you need that? And she told me about her ex-boyfriend that was basically living a double life. He had a bunch of criminal charges in his past that he never told her about, and eventually exposed her to some sketchy and dangerous behavior before she broke things off after he cheated. I said, okay, thank you for telling me that, but what does that have to do with my social security number? She said ever since then, she's had her friend that works for the federal government run background checks on people to make sure they're safe. And because our relationship is progressing, she needs to know I'm a safe partner for her, so she wants my social security number to check my criminal history. Now, for the record, I don't even have a parking ticket. I'm a nerd and a gym rat. All I do is work, go to school, play D&D, come home, watch anime, rinse and repeat. So I don't care about a background check. She won't find anything. But I'm not giving out my social. I don't feel comfortable enough providing that to her friend. When I said that, she got upset and said, I don't understand what women go through and it's about safety. And I admitted she's right. I have no idea what women go through, but that doesn't mean I'm giving my social out to a complete stranger. She says he isn't a stranger, he's one of her best friends and married to a close friend of hers. And I said, honey, that's great, but I don't know him. I don't trust him and I don't know him. That's my information you're asking for. You can trust him with your personal information if you want, but no one I don't know is getting my social or critical details. It's just not happening. And she said that our relationship isn't going to be able to progress until I give him my social because she needs to know that she's safe. And she's offended that I don't trust her taste in friends. I got up and left at that point and told her, Iris, I respect her concerns, but her past trauma doesn't give her the right to try and strong arm me into giving out sensitive information to someone I don't know just because he works for the government and has access to a database. I used to work for the federal government, so I can say from experience, everyone working there isn't some wonderful person. I'm not assuming he's a monster or anything, but just working for the feds doesn't prove anything to me. She called me insensitive and hasn't spoken to me since. Personally, I feel like she was gaslighting me into giving her what she wants, but I'm not sure. Am I the asshole? I completely understand why you don't want to give some stranger your social, and since when do you need a social security number to run a background check? Can't you just Google someone's name and look in the police database to see if they have a record? I'm pretty sure you don't need to use the social. Also, I completely understand why you wouldn't want to give your information to some random guy who apparently works for the government. You are only issued one social security number. Do you know how easy identity theft is? People are out here getting their identity stolen every day. So I completely understand why you don't want to give out your social security number to a stranger. You really want to continue this relationship with this girl? I think that just for kicks, you should offer to pay for a background check and you should show her the results. Because what is the difference between this apparent federal database search that's going to be better than something that you can probably pay for or pay someone else to do? What is so special about him? But you're definitely not the asshole, and she needs to understand that a social security number, that's super personal information. I mean, maybe giving it to just her is one thing, so maybe she could do something with it, but giving it to her and then giving it to some stranger that works for the government, I don't think so. So I don't think you're the asshole at all. All right, here's the last one. Am I the a-hole for telling my sister that a pregnancy announcement doesn't count as a Christmas present? Oh my God. Let's go. My 32 male family gets together every year for Christmas for a week or so at a popular vacation spot in our state. This has been a tradition since I was a kid, and every year we do a secret Santa exchange. Anyone over 18 is put into the pool, which helps cut down on expenses as you only need to purchase a present for one adult instead of all the siblings, parents, aunts, uncles, etc. Kids and teens under 18 would get individual presents, but the youngest is my sister, who is 24 female, so it hasn't come up in a while. My sister, Heather, 24 female, is the one who had my name this year. She gave me a positive pregnancy test wrapped up like a DVD set of my favorite show. Oh my God, I would be so pissed. I unwrapped it and congratulated her, but was curious about what happened to the DVDs. I thought maybe she had set them aside since she had the packaging for the box set. She got mad and told me that her present to me and the family was the pregnancy and that she didn't have the DVDs. So where did she get the box? I told her that I was happy for her, but felt a little cheated. The Secret Santa presents are supposed to be either handmade or between $50 and $100, so they're usually high quality presents. Also, Heather didn't tell any of us that she was trying to get pregnant. She isn't married and we don't love her boyfriend, so it was kind of mixed news anyway. Aw, poor Heather. I get that she was trying to be cute, but am I the a-hole for expecting the DVDs / a real present? Her present from my aunt was a $100 gift card to a spa she loves. For reference, my parents think I should just be happy there will be a niece or nephew, but it still doesn't seem fair, and I just don't think a niece or nephew in 6 months counts as a Secret Santa present. Am I the a-hole? Oh my God, first of all, I'd be so mad opening up a box set that I thought was going to be a DVDs of like a show that I liked, And then you open it and it's like, oh, congratulations, girl, but like, where's the present? Also, how does she have a DVD box set case, but she doesn't have the DVDs? So where did they go? I don't think you're the asshole at all. This is a Secret Santa exchange where everyone has agreed on a specific set of rules. You guys said that it has to be a handmade item or between $50 and $100, which if you're not getting gifts for anyone else in the family, you're just putting towards this one Secret Santa gift. Honestly, that's like such a stress reliever and such a good deal. I was just stressing out this whole holiday thinking about what I can get my family. I was just so stressed out this whole season, but I think this would be a lifesaver. And honestly, I think this is a pretty good idea. Just do like a Secret Santa and like your little family circle. But I don't think a pregnancy test counts as a present. Maybe that would be more exciting for like your parents, because then that's like, oh, they get to be like grandma and grandpa now. But like, if I was in this situation and this happened to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, like obviously I'd be like excited, but I'd just be like, honestly, to me, it just seems like a cop out. Maybe she kind of forgot about the gift exchange and then she's like, oh, let's just get the ultrasound photo. Obviously, she got a good gift, which is great. A gift card to a spa, especially if she's pregnant, like that'll be great for her. But if you're not going to participate in the Secret Santa, then I don't think you should be getting the gift, girl. Anyway, congratulations to your sister. I wouldn't take it too personally, especially considering she's pregnant, but I would honestly just not say anything further about this, and I would just kind of bite the bullet here. I don't think you're the asshole for thinking this, because I would be salty too. I participated in this Secret Santa. I went out and got someone a good gift, and then all I get is like a photo that my sister probably also posted on Facebook. No, you're not the asshole. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 followers, so please help me reach that goal. I'm going to try to post once a week, so please stay tuned. Make sure to like this video and let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, or you just have some other comments about the story. But anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.